Today, I'm going to show you some amazing properties in Phuket, from a private pool villa nestled on a hilltop, an exciting development that will redefine luxury condos on the island, and an architecturally stunning mega villa that feels like your own private resort. Prices range from 27 to 166 million baht. I'll also put more details of the properties in the description of this video, and I'll include my website where you can get in touch with our sales team. We service all the major Thai cities at a variety of budgets. And we'll start in the middle of our budget range with this 84 million baht private pool villa on a hilltop surrounded by lush green nature, consisting of 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 625 square meters of usable indoor and outdoor space, sat on around 1,200 square meters of land, with a 12 by 4 meter pool and a rooftop terrace with great views. What I think they did really well is the fact that this villa is part of a project with 18 villas total, but they've designed it in a way to minimize the line of sight between you and your neighbors to give you as much privacy as possible. They did this by having all the villas face one direction so that your neighbors won't see into your pool deck area, but at the same time, they're staggered on the hill slope so you can see over the villa in front of you instead of being blocked by it. And just look at how architecturally impressive this is. The villa is walled and gated for privacy and comes with a 2-door garage. Through the main entrance, you're greeted by a high-ceilinged living and dining room area that also opens onto the pool terrace. I like the opening around the ceiling that lets in the natural sunlight, and I think that their choice of tile floors and stone surfaces is appropriate for when you want to go between the pool and the kitchen and dining room in your swimsuit without worrying about getting the floors wet. In the main bedrooms, you do see wooden floors that give you a more home-like surface to walk on, especially at night when you have the AC on. The master connects directly to the pool area and comes with an ensuite with a freestanding tub, and I like how they introduced a variety of marble materials. The second main bedroom also has the wood floors and the freestanding tub in the ensuite with the different shades of marble on the bedroom walls as well. Also, notice in the bedroom windows that you face either your own pool or the trees outside. Like I said, even though you have neighbors, it's designed so that there's barely any line of sight between you and your neighbor's living area. You can also tell that this villa was designed to be a holiday home because of the very little surface for a work desk or a TV room for your family. But of course, you have the option to convert one of the bedrooms for that purpose. So this villa is located on the northwestern side of the island near Bang Tao beach area, and this is one of the fastest growing areas in Phuket, where land prices here have gone up by over 10-fold in the past 2 decades. It's close to the airport and is one of the most affluent areas in Phuket, so it's great for having a high quality expat life here. You can see on Google Maps that the project is up on a hill, and that gives residents a sense of seclusion and views, but it's still easy access to the Bang Tao area. As of this video, 5 out of 18 of the villas are still available, and they range from 75 million to 100 million baht, depending on the variations in the sizes and variations in the size of the land plot. In Thailand, villas can be purchased freehold only by Thai nationals or by a Thai company. So if you're a foreigner, you can lease the villa for up to 30 years at a time. And once the 30-year lease expires, you do have the option to renew the lease if both parties agree to do so. Personally, I do recommend that you use your own lawyer to oversee the lease contract to make sure that all your property rights are insured under the lease agreement for the full 30-year duration. But if you insist on owning something freehold, you can do that with a condo. And this next property I've chosen for this video is meant to provide an experience that is as close as possible to living in a villa, but also with the high quality services and amenities and sense of community that you get from a luxury low-rise condo project. The project is still under construction, so the footage I have for you are the renderings of the common area facilities and the 3-bedroom show unit in the sales gallery. Now, this show unit is the largest one that I can show you in physical form, so we'll just go by it. But in truth, the unit that I'm truly excited about and I want to show you is this 400 square meter duplex unit with that incredible double volume ceilings and windows that comes with your own private pool deck outside. That gives you the feeling of living in an ultra luxury 2-story pool villa. And the prices for these start at around 56 million baht. But since we don't have a physical show unit, I'll instead tour this 3-bedroom show unit in the sales gallery that starts at around 27 million baht unfurnished. Coming in, you'll find your dining table and kitchen on the left. The living room area, depending on the layout type, leads out to your balcony or even the pool deck if you're on the first floor. As you come to the bedroom, you can see the change to wood floors along with wood finishings on your built-in furniture. The master comes with a larger ensuite and nice touch on the living room to have recessed ceiling lights. And the 2 bedrooms are on the other side of the unit. Now, apart from the one we just saw there are also 1-bedroom units that are sized at around 58 square meters and start at 12 million baht, while the 2-bedroom units are around 87 square meters and start at 17 million baht. Then there are the 6-floor penthouse units consisting of up to 700 square meters of total area with unobstructed exposure from at least 3 directions with a living experience that is arguably superior to living in a villa. Prices start at around 166 million baht. Of course, when you buy into a condo like this, you don't just buy the unit, right? You also co-own all the luxurious 5-star facilities in the project. And with this one, you'll see that the project consists of 4 low-rise condos with the main facilities in the middle. You have a pool zone where units have direct access to a shared resort-style pool area with another zone consisting of private pools and a garden area. You can see that the pool zone is playfully spaced into different levels and walkways that creates this sense of adventure and exploration. Of course, you have an indoor cardio area and workout room with floor-to-ceiling windows that look out into the greenery. Looking at the renderings, I mean, you can really get the feeling that this is a lush and expansive oasis that is a destination in of itself. Next, we look at the garden zone, where you have a nice green lawn for people who just want to walk around and touch grass without having to get wet in the pool. Now, it's important when buying into an off-plan project like this one here to make sure that the developer is legitimate and has a track record of successfully building high-quality developments. And the company behind the 3 properties I'm showing you in this video is called Botanica, and they've been a leader in the business for at least 20 years now. In fact, around 30% of all the villa projects in Phuket are by Botanica. So this condo project is part of a much larger development on the northwest Bang Tao area of the island that will include gated communities of different residential sizes, including this architecturally stunning mega villa featuring luxurious open-plan living with 4 ensuite bedrooms with a starting price of around 108 million baht. You have a practical entrance from your 3-car garage and a grand entrance for your guests that goes past your water feature and sunken lounge into the formal living room with a view of your backyard and pool area. But first, we're going to go into the master bedroom with natural wood floors and seamless connectivity to the outdoor area. You have a very large ensuite with a freestanding tub, double vanities, and shower and toilet stalls. What really struck me about this villa is how comfortably the rooms take up space. It doesn't feel like it's trying hard to cram everything together. Next, we go to the 2 ensuite bedrooms that are on the other side of the formal living room. Now, they're pretty standard, run-of-the-mill, with nice wooden built-in furniture, and you can of course convert these rooms into an office or something else if you like. And just check out this majestic living room with the high wooden ceilings, full volume window screens on both sides. There's an open kitchen with really nice wooden cabinets, and then the back is the utility rooms and second kitchen with a gas stove. And then down the hallway is another bedroom with its own ensuite. And then this next room seems to be furnished into a more intimate family room or a hangout room with close friends, as there's a bar area. And this room leads out to the resort-style pool area. You can see an open-air dining and lounge area with a barbecue. Very nice wooden ceiling, just like in the formal living room. This is your very own slice of paradise in one of Phuket's most exclusive gated communities. As for the facilities, this community includes a man-made pond and green walkway, a clubhouse that consists of restaurants and cafes, tennis court and golf simulator, and a gym and spa. So Phuket's real estate market operates a bit differently from the rest of the country because it's much more tied to the tourism sector with its Airbnb properties and holiday villas. In the first 5 months of this year alone, 5.8 million people visited Phuket, which is a 3.1% increase from the same period last year, resulting in almost $7 billion in revenue. Another important factor is the scarcity of land. A lot of the island consists of mountainous terrain and protected land, and there just isn't that much land that you can feasibly develop. That's why in the past 2 decades, land prices have gone up by around 10% year over year. So with Phuket being a destination for holiday homes, if you plan on living in Phuket for just a few months out of the year, you could consider renting out your villas short term to make some income while you're not around. And many developers will offer a rental management program where they'll be in charge of finding tenants and managing the property for you for a share of the rental income. For example, the developer of the villas in this video offer a 70-30 revenue split for their rental management program, where they estimate the yearly rental income for their 4 and 3 bedroom villas to be around 1.6 million baht to 3.78 million baht per year. So I hope you were impressed by all the properties that I show you in this video, and you can get in touch with us by going to my website, jetgunther.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best in your real estate journey.